So hello and welcome to another episode of Bloke Gaming. Today we are going to be looking at hotbars. As you can see over here on the left hand side, I've got two rows of hotbars, and down here I've got a single. Now, how did I do that? So the first thing you need to know is you go to your options, you go to your interface, and you have your action bars listed here. So you can see how I have action bar 2 and 3 as vertical, and I have action bar 4 and 5 as hidden. I could make these also vertical here and show them alongside, and I probably will remove them later. But now the next thing you can do is you can go to your actions and UI edit mode, and you can actually move these around, so you can put them wherever you want. Okay. I'll put them back for now, but so you can move things around, you can set things however you want. There's certain things you can move, certain things you can't, like down here this will all be movable, but again, I don't really want it to be. So, and then what you can also do is you can move things into these action bars. So you can do things like zoom in, zoom out, you can, put your event list in here. You can see here I have my contacts there, I have the user register, and then I have a few emotes. I've got my maze hammer. So one of the other things you can do is you can drag equipment in there. So I can get my gun, I can drop it into one of these boxes and it will just stay there, and I can hotkey against it. Now the thing that is a little bit more hidden that you maybe don't know is you actually have a loadouts function. So if I add a new loadout, what I can do is I can add a loadout of all the equipment, of everything that's equipped, of just the clothes that you have currently equipped, or just the armor you have equipped. So you can put a set of armor on, add new, set of armor, and call it whatever you want. Okay? Now, what that does is it creates loadouts. Okay? Now, when those loadouts are created, what you can then do is scroll down in here and those loadouts appear. So I can now drag my 3 sets of armor into these boxes over here, and now I can hotkey between them. So if I just hit the escape there, so if I do a shift 1, I change into my, what I call my angel outfit. That's basically my atlas. And then if I do shift 2, I will change into my ghost armor. Okay. Now in the background it's still equipping it, so if I go to here you'll actually see it switching between them. And if I do shift 4, I switch to my ascension. And you can see here all of them are locked at the moment. It's transferring between them. When they're all on, I'll be able to shoot again. So it's just a really useful way. And if I want to take the ascension off back to my clothes, I can just hit the 4 again and I'm back to my clothes. So it's really cool. The next thing that you can do is obviously you can add emotes. There are lots of emotes down the bottom here. So you've got from Pogo, Playful, Nod, Noble. Have a look through them. Have a laugh. You can just drag them in here like this, and then turn off the edit. You turn off the edit by doing the escape, by the way. And now I can do this where she cracks her knuckles. I guess that was. Was that really cracking the knuckles? Let's have another look. Oh no, she's just clenching her fists. Now you'll notice down here what I have here is the unequipped tool on my 4. So any of these I can put my gun on, but then I can actually just get rid of it by hitting the unequipped tool. Okay. So that's it. That's how hotbars work. That's how your loadouts work, and you can drag them over here and do this. I am going to get rid of those bars 3 and 4 because I just think it takes up a little bit too much real estate, and I don't need it. Sorry. So that is again in your options. So escape, options, interface, and I will move them back to hidden. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you found this interesting, and I will see you in another video soon. Please like and subscribe for more videos coming up soon. Bye bye.